Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Honey I Joined a Cult, where last time we took a step toward the phantasmagorical by setting up our spirit chamber and summoning the spirits of those who saw a cake so glorious, so perfect, so absolutely wonderfully divine that they simply departed this world in an instant and ascended to a different plane of cakey existence. And now our Cakeists can convene with those spirits in this very room and talk about important cakey things like, cake mix and icing and baking times and other stuff like that. Which is wonderful. It's all very lovely indeed. It's a very popular room. The only thing that we, the management, ask is that everybody stays away from the plants in this room. They're absolutely fine. Nobody needs to go near them. If they're looking a little bit dry and thirsty, then the Star Baker will water them with divine water from up on high. So everybody stay away from the plants. Thank you very much indeed. Also, last time out, we made the bedroom significantly bigger. We gave the Lord of the Bake their own private bedroom over here, which is attached to the sanctum. We made the bathroom not terrible. I mean, look at the bathroom. It's absolutely wonderful. Proper toilets, proper showers, proper sinks, even though one of them's broken. But Emma will get to that at some point. So the bathroom is looking absolutely wonderful. And we waved a cheerful farewell to some of our followers as we sent them away to the grand bakery in the countryside to go and bake cakes now and forevermore. So, that's a lovely thing. That's a happy ever after story for those folks. However, another thing that we did do last time was build a kitchen, and we assigned new Cakeist Megan to go and work there, and she didn't. She did not do anything with our lovely brand new kitchen at all. So I think we need to take a look at that. Now, thank you to lots of people in the comments that pointed out that I'd not ordered any food. I didn't know we had to do this. I just thought that they'd go into the kitchen and they'd make some stuff. But no, we have to click the kitchen, and then over here we have an order button and a prepare button. So let's order some food in, shall we? So at the moment, the only food stuff we can make is gruel. Lovely, delicious gruel. I mean, okay, it's not exactly a cake, but what we're going to do is we're going to get the gruel and we're going to fashion it into the shape of a cake. And maybe, if it's a particularly lovely batch of gruel, maybe we could make a sort of multi-tiered kind of gruel cake pile or whatever. But yes, we're going to have to go with gruel for now, but of course in the shape of cakes. Now, the only thing is, how many can we buy? We can buy 100. We can buy 100, units of gruel for $500. And yeah, we've got $3,500. So that's fine. So yes, order that in, please. Now, does that magically appear? Do we need to wait for that to arrive? Yeah, we've got no gruel now. So I assume if we unpause time, that at some point, a little delivery truck is going to come along and it's going to deliver some gruel. And then we can then go and cook the ingredients and then they can get on. Oh, no, it's here. Look. Megan's actually getting on with it. She's now actually doing some cooking. Although there are... okay, I see. Sometimes she is succeeding in making a lovely, lovely bowl of cakey gruel, and sometimes she is failing. So we have mixed success. Okay, that's fine. And then in prepare, what do we have in prepare? There we go. There we go. We have 9 lots of gruel, 10 lots of gruel, 11 lots of gruel. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, right. So I think what we can do is now that we actually have some delicious, maybe sort of gruel now ready, I think we'll just sort this room out a bit. So let's move that, hang on, to object. So move the little serving thing, put that there, and then get another serving thing. Hang on, come out of the move thing. Get another serving thing see room specific object. So grab another canteen serving table and put that there. I like that. And then we can have a couple more tables, I think. So pop another table there, a table there, and maybe over here we'll just put lots of lovely decorative things. However, there are some gaps in the corner. How can we make this room a little bit nicer? Can we make this room any better? In fact, do you know what we could do? Hang on, move that down to there, move that down to there. I quite like that. That's okay, and there's a nice space in the middle. It feels like a more sort of spacious room. And then we'll put a water cooler just there, because, water is important. Hang on, which way round is the water cooler? Not entirely sure which way round it is. Is that facing to the left now? To the west? I don't know. Do you know what? We've put it down anyway. That's absolutely fine. And I think, yes, let's get some lovely, lovely decoratives. A nice bit of decor. What can we put in the corners? How about some lovely potted flowers? They sound nice. $300 for some potted flowers. There's some outside. just go and get those. Go and get those and put them in a pot that does not cost $300. Oh my goodness me. Okay, we'll put one there and put one there. So the canteen now looks very nice indeed. I do like that. That looks wonderful. We also could do with putting maybe some flowers into the bedrooms, just to notch the prestige up a tiny, tiny bit. But okay, right, so now we've got gruel. We actually do have some lovely cakey gruel. So Megan here is very busily working away. So hang on. So let's look. So what have we got? What do we have? It says naught there. Is that just how many we're... I'm a bit confused as to how this works. Prepare. We've got 22 lots of gruel. What if I just do that? Oh, that's just buying the ingredients. Okay. So now we should have some gruel. So are you going to go to the... Oh, now Sabine's doing some cooking. Ah, there we go. So Daniel here has walked to the canteen serving table. And Daniel, I believe... Oh, Daniel, I think maybe was starting to tuck into his lovely cakey gruel. But it's sermon time. Okay, let's have a little look. How is the Lord of the Bake? Mood is going up. This is wonderful. Maybe because they have a lovely private room. I was thinking maybe we could put a private bathroom onto this as well. Just so they don't have to go all the way over there to go to the loo. There could just be one toilet, one sink, one shower in a tiny little bit just there. Or maybe, could we get it up there? No, it's not big enough up there. Maybe just a little bit over there. Just have a nice private bathroom. But right now, let's see how our wonderful sermon goes. Ah, yes, we've got the fancy pews as well. We do want to replace all of the current pews with the very, very fancy pews. Oh, and our research is done. Oh, this is good. We can increase the maximum influence by 250. I mean, that's neither here nor there right now, but okie doke. I think what we now need to do, let's get this anyway. Cakeist cap 1. So I think that will mean that we've completed the first column of research, second column, the third column of research will be done when we get this finished. 70 influence, 9 hours, absolutely wonderful. Okay, so get that underway. That is all very good. It was a terrible sermon, oh dearie me. Oh dear. Right, that did not work at all well. So yes, we're struggling with our sermon still, which is not ideal. Okay, never mind. Right, so... Oh, there was a mission as well, which we didn't go for. Okay, right, speed time on. Let's speed time on. Let's see what everyone does over here. Yeah, people are going to the canteen serving table. People are going over there. They're grabbing a bite to eat of gruel now. And, oh no. Oh, hang on, Tom. Tom, are you okay, Tom? You have, hang on, what's the problem? No fun. Well, go and play, you're bored of dominoes. There's plenty of other things in here. Go and have a go at the ruble cubal puzzle. That'll surely make you delighted. Right, he's eating some food. Oh no, maybe he was hungry. Maybe it was his hunger. Maybe he was just absolutely ravenously hungry, that he was very sad. Okay, there we go. Right, so everybody's gone to sleep. We have got ourselves 2.5 grand. So is that going to be enough to just build a little tiny private bathroom on the side of this? Because, you know, this is the Lord of the Bake. He is very much the Star Baker's representative down here upon Earth. You know, the Star Baker speaks through the Lord of the Bake. So, I mean, should really the Lord of the Bake be sharing facilities with everybody else? I'm not entirely sure. So let's put a little private bathroom on the side of here, shall we? Let's see what we can do. So a brick building. Let's just pop that out. I mean, it doesn't need to be very big. That's about it. That's all it needs to be. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to knock the wall down. But then again, there we go. That, I think that is, I mean, that's plenty big enough. Unless the room isn't allowed to be that small. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look, shall we? So go to rooms, go to a bathroom. Can a bathroom be that small? Yes, I think it can. Okay, so we need to get ourselves, can we afford all this stuff? So a sink can go just there. And then we will have, hang on, where's the loo? We'll have a regular loo, regular toilet, just there, and then we'll put the shower up there. There we go. Lovely. And then, just because I feel like we should, let's get a nice, how about a picture? How about we put a picture on the wall in here? Oh, we need a door. A door would also help. How about a picture of the, of the holy recipe? How about we have that? The holy divine sponge recipe. Just so, whilst the, put it in front of the loo. So whilst the Lord of the Bake, is using the facilities, they can be reminded of the divine scriptures. Absolutely, let's pop that just there. Wonderful. And now, yes, we do need a door. A door will help quite a bit. Let's have a nice sort of classic wooden door going on right in the middle. Okay, I like that. That's very good. Now, I know that, we're sort of styling this as that's the Lord of the Bake's bathroom. That is not solely his. I don't think you can lock down any of these things to just one person. So we will see people coming in and using this from time to time. Hopefully, everybody will use this. Hopefully everyone will use the main bathroom. But there you go, look, the Lord of the Bake sitting on the loo and using the, reading the Holy Scriptures and such like. You do have to go all the way over here for some food, but that's fine. And Megan, over here, doing some cooking. Megan failing to cook some gruel. And again. Come on, Megan, you can do this. Right, maybe when Megan levels up, I think we might need to improve her cooking skills. Whatever that might be, I'm not entirely sure. But there we go. My goodness me, the Star Baker heard us. The Star Baker heard us and has answered our prayers there. And now we can actually upgrade her. Okay, right, what is going to help? So, yes, improvisation and butchery. I mean, will butchery help? I'm not entirely sure that helps whilst trying to make gruel, but okay, right, it's fine. So, improvisation and butchery. I mean, how about you have a point of each? So that increases cooking chance in kitchen and also increases the healing speed in the infirmary. Okay, that's fine. And then improvisation is recruitment chance in the lobby and kitchen success chance. Okay, so there you go. So 2 of those. So 2 lovely points. And now let's see if that helps any. Is that going to help at all? Not overly. She is struggling to make things still. Okay, never mind. Hang on. Oh, Sabine, what were you saying? I completely missed that. Have you noticed how many? And then I didn't see it. Sorry, Sabine. Okay, yeah, this isn't going well at all, is it? Let's go to... no, not there. Let's go to there. Let's buy the maximum amount of ingredients we can. Let's top up our gruel reserves and just see what we can do. So we've got 24 gruel made. Okay, that's not so bad. That is not so bad at all. I mean, maybe we could research burgers... which, are burgers. They're cakes, but in the shape of burgers. Like you see people make these amazing cakes that look like something else. You've probably seen them on social media. It looks like a drinks can, or it looks like a shoe. And you think, oh yeah, it's a drinks can or it's a shoe. And then they cut it open and then it's actually a cake. One of those is going to be a cake, but that looks perfect like a burger. Perfectly, absolutely, you would think it was a burger. So that's what we're going to do with that. And I think... that is actually not too far away in terms of research. I think it's there. We could get that next. We could get access to burgers, which might be worth doing. That might be worth doing just to make sure we have some better food around the place, just to try and keep people's mood up. How are people thinking about the food? Have you got any thoughts about food? You're extremely bored, negative thoughts, and a bad room. Again, I would like to know which room is bad. Hang on. We have got a little bit of money. Oh, hang on. Is our research done already? Oh, my goodness me. Right, okay. We can now have another 2 Cakeists, which is wonderful news. And now, yes, I think immediately go and research burgers. 130 influence. But our influence is absolutely flying up. So, yes, please. We shall have that. And, okay, right. Faith is not going up as much as we'd like. Do we need to replace the pews? We might need to start replacing the pews. There are people in there now who, of course, generating money and influence and all that good stuff for us. Okay, so what's the Lord of the Bake saying? People used to say I was stupid, and I sure did prove them. Prove them wrong, I assume you meant to say wrong at the end of that sentence there. Okay, well done. Good job, Lord of the Bake. I think what we'll do is let's put some tiny bits of decor down in the bedrooms just to make them look slightly less grim, just to get that prestige up a tiny bit. So let's put potted flowers in because these are nice and simple. So what's the prestige like? It's kind of up to halfway through. So what? 1.5? Oh, it's 8. Okay, there we go. That's a natural number there. So 8. That's gone up to 11. So that's no bad thing. So I think what we'll do is we shall pop some flowers into every single bedroom. So there you go. So that's 4 lots. How's the money looking? The money's looking fine. They can have flowers at the bottom of the bed. They can have flowers as you walk in. They can have flowers at the bottom of their bed. They can have flowers along that wall. Okay, so every bedroom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. No, not every bedroom. Now every bedroom's got them in. So there we go. So every bedroom now has some lovely potted flowers in, which is all very nice indeed. Is there anything else we could put in? Could we put in, say, standing lamps? That would be expensive, and we do need to replace the pews. Okay, right now, that's okay. The bedrooms are slightly better. They're not perfect by any means, but they are significantly better than they were. So here we go. The money is absolutely piling in. Oh, hang on, this is done. We've got our pentagram hats. Okay, a new hat. Cakeists can now wear a new hat. I don't know if I like that hat. I don't think that looks cakey enough. I think the hats we've got look significantly cakier. We have got +5 theme rating. I don't really know what we do with that. Okay, back to divine inspirations. So what can we do here? Spread darkness mission. Okay. Or darkness object acquisition. So what does that do? So it doesn't cost anything. It costs 10 faith. So no money, 10 faith, 50 influence, and 40 research points. Well, that one is, what was that, 10? Oh, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. So that can, what does that do though? Spread darkness mission. Not really sure. I mean, this is obviously darkness is about using dark chocolate, I imagine, to, make cakes. You put dark chocolate on top of a cake, dark chocolate, little sort of, dark chocolate icing or whatever. It's all about the dark chocolate with this. That's clearly what the darkness theme is about. But yeah, what do we want to do with this? Do we want to do anything with this? Do we need to do anything with this right now? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, that gives us +16 theme rating. That gives us +5. Let's get this done. Let's do that. Oh, hang on. Add mission to map. What, that just happens, does it? Have we already researched that? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Right, they are things that we can just do right now. So we can add a special mission to the map because we've unlocked the, whatever it was, the technology or whatever it was, the divine inspiration, of course, to actually get ourselves these missions on the map. Okay, let's not do that right now. Let's not do that now. Let's just let time tick on. Of course, we don't do missions. Our heat comes down a bit, which is very handy because, we're lying low. We're keeping out of everybody's way, particularly the tax dodgers down the road. We're not going to talk about Todd quite yet. But yes, we'll do something about Mr. Spicy Man very soon. But at the moment, we're just keeping out the way, which is very good because that means our heat is coming down. No protests, no police raids. Okay, let's see if this is going to be any good. Everyone does the sacred shape of the cake. And there we go. That's a bit better. 2-star sermon, 349 faith generated. That is significantly better. Okay, now how many of these can we get rid of? They were 600 apiece, weren't they? So 1,800. I don't think we can replace... Yes, we can. We can replace all of them. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Right, so what we'll do is, so delete those 3 on that side. And then we shall go to here and go there and say, yes, please, we shall have comfy pews. Absolutely. And we'll face them that way because that will make sense. So 1, 2, and 3 just there. And that means 6, 12. Oh, no, we can't replace them all. No. Okay, right. I thought the numbers were right, but clearly the numbers aren't right because 600 times 3 is 1,800 because I just did that in my head. Maths with Penge. And yeah, we haven't got that. Okay, my numbers failed me there. I mean, that's happened before. We'll delete 1. Let's just delete 1 more pew, one more old pew, and we'll put in a nice new pew just there, and then we'll save the money. Yeah, okay, right, so move time on, nice and quick. Everyone's going to go and have some food, or have a wash, or go to the loo, or whatever. How are we doing for prepared food? 46, lots of gruel. Oh, that's wonderful. And I don't know how much gruel there is in the thing right now. How much gruel do we have? 46 gruel ingredients. That should be plenty, but do you know what? Let's top up. Let's go back up to 100 gruel ingredients. That sounds thoroughly unpleasant, but okay. Right, and there we go. Everyone can now just go to bed, have a lovely night's sleep. Oh no. Okay, no, they can't go to bed. Emma, you need to... Yeah, failed. Object is broken. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Is that Emma's bed? Hang on. It's Emma's bed. Okay, so the maintenance person's bed is broken, so she can't go to sleep. This is a bit of an issue. Hang on a second. Hang on. We can fudge this. We can absolutely fudge this. Where is Emma? So what time is it now? 1:45. Okay, Emma, prepare to do some work between these hours here. There you go. So now it's work time. So you should, if we click on Emma, click on that, It says failed object is broken. But there you go. So she's going to work. Hang on. Does she need her mop or whatever it is? There you go. She's going to get... There you go. She's got a brush. She's preparing for work. Now can you click on that? Yes. So now she's ready to do her job. She can go up there. She can mend her own bed. And then we'll just switch her sort of schedule back to normal. And then she can go to sleep. Okay, wonderful. I mean, yeah, that was fine. We just did something. We just did something and it worked. That is wonderful. That's very exciting. Okay, right. Very happy with that. That's gone very nicely. Okay, so day 20 has begun and everybody's up and about. People have had breakfast and a wash and they've cleaned their teeth, hopefully, and they probably haven't washed their hands and all that kind of stuff. So I think it might be time, before the day properly kicks off, before it gets too late, I think let's go and do a mission. Now, we do have this new mission type here, an object acquisition mission, which we haven't done before. So where does this take us? This takes us to Shelter Soup. Okay, it takes us to the homeless shelter, where we go and acquire something from them. I think it's a cake. It's a cake that they've baked us in thanks for all the lovely support we've given them over the years. That's absolutely what it is. Okay. So how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? Acquire prestigious objects at the homeless shelter by telling, like, not a lot of lies. We're going to tell them all about cake and it's going to be brilliant. That's what we're going to do, game. Okay, so if we sent her and her, that's a 100% success chance. But I think they're the only two people with any skills in this. So send Amy, 36.43. Amy and Sabine is 100. Okay, I think let's do that. Let's send Amy and Sabine, because Sabine is doing research. The research can wait. Amy, hang on, what about Elisa? 0% chance. Okay, so Amy definitely needs to go. It's Amy and somebody else. So yes, Amy might have to not do some preaching for a little while, but that's fine. And then Sabine, yes, you can go as well because you're doing research and you don't have to be doing that. That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's go and pick up a prestigious object. This is very intriguing. A random universal ornament. So we get some faith, we get some influence, they get some XP, we get a tiny, tiny bit of heat. Because, of course, we're wandering about the place, kind of, making a show of ourselves a bit. So, yeah, okay. Begin that mission, because we've not done that yet. So, you pop over to the homeless shelter and give them some lovely cake. Remember, take lots of cake with you, please. Take loads of cake. We've got absolutely loads of it lying around the place. So, there we go. And here we go. Look, there we go. The spirit of somebody who saw a cake so wonderful. Do you believe in the power of a curse? Yes, a cursed cake. You never want to go near a cursed cake. Do you like movies about wrestling? Says this person here. I love to eat other people's lunches. Yeah, you see, cake. Me and cats have a thing. They know me. Okay, that's nice. That's good. That's good to know. Thank you. But yeah, look, a spirit there. Everyone seems to want to come in here. Very popular. You call that a hat? Yeah, they're not wearing hats. So no, they don't. Spirit from another world. That definitely has nothing to do with these plants over here. Absolutely. That's looking a little bit bereft. But lots of stuff going on over here. Look at that. All the money and the influence coming in despite Amy not being there. However, I think our object acquisition mission is done. So here we go. Turn it in. So we got ourselves. All that stuff happened. So we've got a bonsai tree, which is nice. That's good. I know somebody with a bonsai tree. It's all very exciting. They're very lovely. And a golden fish statue. Okay. Right. There were two things I weren't expecting. But okie doke. Right. So do we now have those objects? I mean, where are they? Where would they be? I don't know. Are they room specific? I don't know. Are they decor? Are they ornaments? Oh, they might be ornaments. Ah, yes. Here we go. This is the stuff that we go and collect, is it? Okay, so a golden fish statue that we've just acquired for some reason cost us $400. I feel like it shouldn't cost us anything if we just went and acquired it, but okay. And the bonsai tree is another $400. So that can go inside on the floor, and the golden fish goes inside on the floor or on a table. Okay, oh my goodness me, there are so many different things. There are so many random items. Okay, so we need to think about that. Okay, so our Cakeists are going to come home. Amy will hopefully go and grab a bit of food. Go and grab some food and, go to the lure and then get back in here. Oh no, she doesn't need food. Amy's a machine. She's straight back over here. Look at that. Money goes up. Influence goes up. It's all wonderful. We do have a few upset people down here. Okay, leaving due to discontent. Okay, so we've lost some followers. That's fine. They're not leaving. They're not leaving permanently. They've just decided they're going to go to the grand baker in the countryside. That's fine. They're going to go and bake some lovely cakes for everybody else that can be shared around the world. So that's very good. And they're angry because the bus didn't turn up. That's precisely it. There you go, another person very angry. Is there a bus? No. No bus. That's why they're so furious, because they couldn't get the bus over to the Grand Bakery, so they're going to have to go and walk instead. Oh, somebody else. I know. No bus. Bus services around here are terrible. It's shocking. And Megan has leveled up again. Well done, Megan. Okay, butchery and improvisation can go up a second time. So hopefully, yes, we should see you actually making food more often than not, I would think. I'd like to think you should be okay at that. Right, so we've only got eight gruel ingredients, 7 ingredients, but we almost are maxed out on gruel made. So right now, what money have we got? Oh, do you know, we've got loads. Order, 480. Just top up on the ingredients. You can keep on top of that for a long, long time. That's all very good indeed. Okay, sermon time. So, how are you looking in terms of mood? Your mood is going up. Okay, this is good. This should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be a very, very good sermon. So what have we got? 275 faith, up to 651. Okay, yeah, that worked pretty well. Even though it's only a 2-star one. Only a 2-star sermon, and everyone goes away. Oh no, what's wrong with Emma? Is she tired? I imagine she might be quite tired because she didn't go to bed until very, very late. And she's are they using they're using the private facilities of the Lord of the Bake. That's fine. He is all forgiving and all knowing, and he was fine with that. He was okay with that. Right, you pop into bed. Okay, so let's get these final 2 things out of the way. So delete you, and put in the comfy pews, 1 and 2. There we go, wonderful. Now is that enough? We've got 17 followers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yes, okay, plenty of seats for all of our followers, wonderful stuff. And now we find ourselves with 3,621 money. I think what we might want to do is get another bedroom set up over here, and then possibly hire ourselves another cakeist. Get somebody else to just go around the place and be busy and do important things. I mean, a few people have said we can have multiple research rooms that might help speed up research, but I think research is going okay. I think Sabine is doing a grand job of researching, so not too worried about that right now, but just having another cakeist just going around the place, doing stuff and helping out is going to be handy. So how about we get that sorted right now? Let's get ourselves the room set up. So there you go. They are 4 across, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so one of those lovely doors. And then into here. Come out of that. Come out of that, please. Rooms, and that's going to be a bedroom. Zone that out. See all the specific objects. Right, so where should we put the bed? Put the bed in the middle in there. They can have things on either side. And a storage locker can go right down here as you walk in. I don't really like that. It looks a bit untidy on the screen if you do that. Looks a little bit kind of cumbersome. Let's tuck that into that corner as well. And of course, they're going to need, if we go to objects, which we were just on, I got rid of, they're going to need, not a light, although that would be nice, a rug. So let's have the rug, let's have that rug kind of in the middle of the room. Let's pop that there. And then we're going to need a lovely, lovely plant, like we did with the other ones. That was decor? Yes, there we go. So potted flowers. Pop that into that corner there. Wonderful. So nobody's going to sleep in this room because everyone has their own assigned beds. But when we do get a new person, when we get a new cakeist, there is a room ready for them. It's sitting there, it's empty, it is vacant. So as soon as we get somebody in, they can go straight in there and then join in the cakey fun. Oh, and of course, we can see down here how much prepared food we have because it tells us. So we have 87 meals right now, although I'm not entirely sure gruel should be classified as a meal as such. We've got 87 bits of food ready, 86 bits of food. But yeah, some of it is gruel. So, lower your expectations appropriately, everybody. But yeah, people are getting up in the middle of the night to eat. That's a little bit strange because at 5 o'clock you all get up anyway and do your stuff. So that was a little bit weird that you interrupted your sleep in the middle of the night to go and grab a bite to eat and then you went back to bed for, about half an hour, was it? That seems a little bit odd, but never mind. And a cakeist was injured. I think we know why this was. Oh, look, they've not washed their hands. Okay, so split container parts. Okay, max bladder reduced by 50%. Okay, so Alexander's bladder has been reduced to the capacity of a small egg cup. That's slightly more information than I was expecting, but okay, that's fine. I suppose it's good to know. It's good to keep on top of these things. Oh, now that's quite interesting. Okay, right, we might have to do something about this. So Sabine here is our research person, and so far she's been pretty good, but of course we're working through the research tree. The research is getting a little bit more advanced now, so I was looking to see whether we could give Sabine any more intelligence. So she levels up, we make her a bit brainier, she does the research a bit quicker. However, Sabine here has reached her maximum level. She can only get up to level 3 because she is a very poor quality follower. I mean, I think that's quite harsh. I think that's quite harsh indeed, Sabine. I think you're wonderful. But the game here, it's not me, Sabine, it's the game. The game is saying you're very poor. So she's actually capped out at level 3. So she can no longer become any better at this kind of stuff. She can't get any more sort of skill points in anything at all. Which does make me think that possibly she may have to possibly go to the Grand Bakery in the countryside. Now, I'm not entirely sure how we make them go away if we wanted that to happen at all, which I'm not saying we do, but if we did want them to go away, how would we do that? Ah, there it is. It's that, is it? There we go. Dismiss the Cakeists and, of course, send them to the Grand Bakery. Now, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? So let's have a look. Let's have a look. We can have 2 more Cakeists. If Sabine goes, we're going to lose out on some research initially. But then, if we get somebody that's good, that could go up to, say, level 5, the heady heights of level 5, then maybe we could get some research done a little bit quicker in the longer term. So let's have a look. Hang on. What followers do we have? Who has been here? Right, okay, so order it by happiness. So here we go. Jack joined on day 15. It's day 21. So the chance is that if you joined on day 15... you joined when we were out on the street doing our recruitment campaign, our PR was higher, so therefore you should be a higher quality follower, or the chances are you might be a bit better. However, Abigail here joined on day 17. Okay, so currently, her current job is a ball washer. Okay, very important in sport. Always want to have, clean golf balls or footballs or whatever. Joined on day 17, replace her spleen with a beef burger. Okay, slightly disappointing. Okay, we'll take that out and put a cake in. She has an enormous face. Okay, I mean, all the better for eating cake with. And once stayed awake for 183 hours. It depends what you were doing whilst you're awake for that long. If you're eating cake, then yeah, absolutely wonderful. I think we might get Abigail in. I like the sound of Abigail. I think she could become a good cakeist. So here we go. Let's recruit her. And hopefully, fingers crossed, she is good. Now, where is she? There she is. Okay, so thinking about it, happy face, wibbly face, smiley face, tick. And has she joined? Yes, she has. Okay, this is wonderful. Praise the covenant of the cake. Absolutely. Yes, Abigail. Right, let's have a look. So your quality, okay, I mean, this is certainly a thing. Your quality is poor. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than whatever poor Sabine's was, which was very poor, abysmal, or whatever it said. She's apathetic. So she has -3 empathy. Okay. And she's a party pooper. Another person that doesn't use the loo. What's wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? Okay. So again, you're not exactly the best. You can go up to level 5. Okay, your skills are capped at level 6. Yeah, that's not brilliant, is it? That is not exceptional. Okay, right. For now, though, that's what we've got. We've got you on board. It's all good. I think. Do we go through a bit of a purge here and just send people off to the Grand Bakery? We've had a call from the Grand Bakery. They've given us a call, and they're just sort of informing us that they've got a bit of a shortfall of staff. It's very busy. It's very busy cake season on day 21. Lots of people around the world want lots of lovely cake, and they need a few more people around the place. So I think maybe we could get rid of some of these people, like Quincy Stewart. Quincy Stewart could, I mean, you're a professional arsonist. I don't know if we want you here. I don't know if we want you around here. I think maybe you could go off to the Grand Bakery and you could man the wonderful furnaces there. That's what you could do, Quincy. So yeah, so you can go, Quincy. That's absolutely fine. So you can depart. Right, who else isn't happy? So Brian. Brian is a tin can collector, and you have acid blood. Okay, and you grow funny-shaped cabbages. Okay, Brian, I've heard they need somebody like you with your acidic blood over at the Grand Bakery in the countryside. So you can away, my good sir. And who else is unhappy? Elia Duncan. Joined on day 8. Drinks cabbage tea. Okay, I like that. Giant red nose. Okay, is clearly a liar, so I'm not entirely sure. And lays giant green eggs. Okay. Okay, yep, you can go off to the Grand Bakery. Absolutely. Joanne Allen. Joined on day 12. Talks in an inappropriate amount. Doesn't know what cottage cheese is. Okay, no, that's good. As long as you know what cake is. And allergic to tidying up. Aren't we all, Joanne? Yeah, okay. You can go to the Grand Bakery as well. And I think if we just get down to 12, so then we can have 10 more, potentially slightly higher quality recruits. That would be better, wouldn't it? Okay, you're a car thief with no feet. Okay, yep, I can prove that. Your portrait seems to, go with this. You once stood up too quickly and floated away, and working with the reverse. Okay, I don't know what that means. And that says give me all the bacon and eggs you have. I mean, if you're making a bacon cake, which we've proven on the channel is a wonderful success, then that's all good. So, Jonah, you go off to the Grand Bakery in the countryside and you make all the bacon cakes you like. There you go. Cheerio. Right, they can all then clear off. They're all going to be grumpy. They're going to go down here. As you go by, say, wave to the spicy Todd man. Just give him a wave as you go by. Tell him that he's a tax dodger and he's wearing a worm on his head. He'll love that. And we've researched cake that's in the shape of burgers. Okay, this is wonderful stuff. Right, first things first. Let's go and sort that out. So poor Megan here, busily working away. So, okay, order. So now we've got gruel. Here we go. Burgers. So one set of burger ingredients, of course, it's a cake that looks like a burger, is $10. Okay, that could be pretty costly. So $1,000 for all of the burger ingredients. But then we could then make burgers, which sounds quite good. Do you know what? Yeah, do it. Absolutely. Mood effect, nothing. Time to eat 15 minutes. Okay, that's interesting. Hang on. So gruel, they eat gruel. It gives them 75% toward their sort of hunger. The mood effect is -2. So they eat gruel, they get a little bit sad about that because, it's not a proper cake. It's kind of like mushed up cake. It takes 20 minutes to eat. It's not difficult to cook. But then burgers fill up their hunger meter a bit more, does not have any effect on their mood. So they're not going to eat a burger and become miserable about it. It's a bit quicker to eat and it's a slightly trickier thing to actually make. Okay, that's fine. So here we go. So what have we got? We've got 94 gruel, because you just went and ate some. So maybe Megan will get on with... look, she's making burgers. She's making burgers. This is very exciting. Okay, so we have our kitchen now going at, full capacity. This is wonderful stuff. Okay, now I do think we could do with somebody back on the recruitment thing outside. Oh, hang on. Who's doing that? Abigail. Of course, because Abigail is not doing anything else right now. So she's gone out onto the street to chat to some people. Okay, this is very good. Abigail, you can do that. I'll ascend soon. I mean, if you see a majestic cake, then you might well do. But here we go. Right, there you go. I'll join you. There's $100. There's another person. And they've come straight into here, which means we get faith because they're resting themselves on a wonderful pew. And we get money and we get influence. Oh, this is wonderful. Right, and now we need to pick some more research. So here we go. We can have faith cap up. Okay, faith up by 250. It's currently going to cap out at 2,000. We're nowhere near that, so that's not really required. Room boost allows the leader to boost the skills of anyone entering a room at the cost of influence. That could be quite good. That could be quite useful. Covert ops, used by Cakeists to increase mission success chance. That could also be quite good. Maggot rejuvenation therapy. Okay. Dear me, gamer. Certainly making it tricky to fit into a cakey narrative. Okay, right, fine. That's a thing. And step ladders increases check speed in the maintenance room. Do you know what? I'm thinking that if we can have our maintenance, we can have maintenance Emma going around the place a little bit quicker, that would be no bad thing. Yeah, okay. Let's get us step ladders. There we go. Now, I imagine, do we have to build that? Is that going to be a new item we build? It probably is. Okay, wonderful stuff. So let's let time tick on a bit. Now, what I would like to do now, when we've got the money, when it goes a little bit quiet, by the end of the day, I would like to get us some outside decor. I would like some pathing around the place. Just some nice bits of sort of path leading between the main rooms, maybe a bit going down here, linking these things together. Because at the moment it looks a little bit it looks a little bit kind of slapdash and all over the place. So it'd be nice if we could have some lovely, lovely pathing and, outside decor. A Cakeist was injured. Yeah, but it's Daniel. Yeah, he's got big feet or whatever it is. Right, so there we go. All of the followers have gone home. All of the Cakeists are in here. The following is based on a true story. We saw Todd the Spicy replacing the worm on his head with another worm that he dug out of the ground. And lo, it was said that was true. And there we go. A 2-star sermon all about the worm on Todd the Spicy's head. Generated a massive pile of faith. Wow. Okay, that must be the pews. The pews have got to be doing that. Because that's huge. That's way more than we've done before. Okay, very good. Very good stuff indeed. So this is all ticking over quite nicely, except our heat is going up quite a bit. I don't quite know what happens when, I don't know what the limits are. I mean, if we get to 200 heat, 250 heat, when does a bad thing happen with that? I'm not entirely sure. I don't really want to find out. I do not know. Okay, right, here we go. So let's wait until everybody's gone, gone to bed, gone home, whatever. There's a broken toilet, Emma. Go and fix the loo. Okay. Oh, hang on. I know what we didn't do. Hang on a second. Where's Megan? Right, Megan, you can have an extra bit of time in the morning to just sort of relax and such. And you can have a little bit... Oh, no, hang on. You don't need that bit of time in the evening. There you go. Right. Okay, that's all good. So she gets an extra bit of R&R in the morning to go and have fun and have food and have a wash and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, right. Happy with that. Hang on. Abigail doesn't have that. Abigail doesn't have that either. And she's the new one, isn't she, as well? And also Penge Cupboard doesn't have that. So Penge Cupboard can also have some more relaxation time in the morning, as well as in the afternoon. And then you can go to bed in the late afternoon. But of course, it's very important. He's very tied out his Penge Cupboard doing so much very important cakey stuff. Okay, so day 22 has just begun. It is midnight. Let's get these kind of outside path things in, or let's get as many in as we can, because I'm not entirely convinced. Even though we nearly have $6,000, I don't really think we can get them all in, but we'll give it a jolly good go. Now, the only thing is, where are they? They're not under rooms. Are they under build? I don't know if they're under build. No. They must be under objects then, and they must be some sort of... outdoors. Here we go. Right, but yeah, we can put some of these down. We can have some nice lights and such like. It shall be wonderful indeed. Okay, but first things first. And now this is interesting. Do we want a little sort of nice communal area out here with some benches and some fountains and things? That might be really nice, mightn't it? Okay, so we've got a fountain here. Hang on. So what's the difference? I'm going to have to put these somehow centered. Ideally, I'd want to put it there. Can we make the tree go away? Can we delete the tree? Yes, we can. Away with you, nature. Progress is coming in the way of fountains. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bother. Okay, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2. Okay, right, hang on. Let me just see if I can figure out kind of where we can do this centrally. I'd quite like sort of the path to run through. Do you want something in the middle, actually? Do we want like a special middle, a thing in the middle, like a flag, possibly? Do we put a flag in the centre? Or do we put a fountain in the centre? Okay, hang on. Let's have a female fountain in the centre. So that will do the job. If we put that, I don't know, there we go. So pop a fountain in. So yay, we have a fountain. That's all nice. And then... the outdoor leader statue. Okay, hang on. Move you. Away with you, current fountain. We're having one of these. Okay, that is majestic and brilliant and wonderful, and I don't know why we haven't had this before. Okay, right, in that goes. And now, yes, we can pick our paving. Now, the only thing is, our paving over here is grey and dull, but that's because it connects to the outside. Paving on the inside, yes, we can have this proper, lovely Covenant of the Cake blue. There we go. And we'll have it with the nice sort of octagon things there. Okay, so if we just bring that up, yeah, it's quite expensive, isn't it? It's quite costly. Okay, we just put a few bits like that just to give me an idea of what I would like. And then, yes, if we could have it going like that around the edge, I quite like that. Right, connect that up. Then we can put the fountains on either side. And then how are we going to connect this up? I do not really know. It's going to look a little bit naff over there. But there we go. Like that'll do. Like that will do the job. And then the same sort of over here. So bring that over like that. And then just sort of have that like that. Hang on. Like that. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. So I quite like that. And then, of course, how much money have we got? Not that much. So we'll just link that up like that. And then ideally, you'd want a bit going across like this. Oh, this is horribly expensive. And then a bit coming down. Oh, that's really expensive like that. And the doors can all connect like that. This is all fine. It's all fine. The budget covers this. Oh, dear me. Don't tell the accountant. Okay, right. There we go. Wonderful. And then ideally we'd bring that down there to connect up over there. But we won't do that right now because we'll have no money left to build lots of lovely things. Right. That fountain can go there. And then we'll have... Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. So another female fountain can go there. And then a male fountain there. And a male... hang on a minute. Away with you, shrubbery. And then a male fountain there. Okay. And then some lampposts. I think we'll have a lamppost there and one there. We'll have one there and one there. This looks much better already. I like this. And then we'll put some flowers around the edge. And it'll be lovely. It'll be a lovely place to go and just relax and admire the statue. In fact... Well, they're a bench. Yes, an outdoor bench. How much are they? 200 each. Okay, we seem to have spent all of our money. Right, hang on a second. Although that does look nice. That does look very lovely indeed. I think perhaps, yes, we need to save our money right now. Yeah, okay, right. Speed through the night, please, because we have no money left to do any more sort of, landscaping work or what have you. Oh, wonderful. Somebody else is injured. Okay, who is it? It's Amy. Oh, no. Oh, not Amy. Oh, Amy, I thought you knew better. I thought you were one of the good ones. Okay, fine. Amy is injured, so that's not ideal. But, she gets over it. 14 hours. That's absolutely fine. I mean, I wonder what happens if we send her away on a mission, because I would like to send her away on a mission. I mean, yeah, do we send her while she's injured? I do not know. However, there is big news because Sabine, you'll never guess what happened, Sabine. We got a letter in the post from the Grand Bakery in the countryside, no less, asking for your presence. They said, you know what? We need Sabine. We need somebody who is Sabine. We've heard about her. She's brilliant. She's amazing. We need her to come and work at the Grand Bakery because she's amazing and she's very clever and very wonderful. So, Sabine, it's wonderful that you've been here for so long. It's absolutely amazing. But your time has come to go elsewhere and spread the glory of cake further than just within these walls here. Further than this, you're going to make cake that's going to go out across the world for people to enjoy. You're going to put smiles on many people's faces, Sabine. So here we go. We're going to have to say cheerio to you for now, Sabine. But yes, here we go. So you can go to the Grand Bakery in the countryside. So there we go. So Sabine, oh, there she is. She's just having a little walk out. Again, she's angry because there's no bus service. Very furious. She's got to get the train now. And that means that we can get ourselves another Cakeists. Hang on, let's just wait till Sabine's angry face has gone. There we go. Right, now in terms of followers, who is going to be the best? I mean, I'm tempted to just leave these people. Joined on day 21. Yeah, you joined on day 12. Who's the person that's joined the latest? 12, 14, 12, 13, 11, 12, 14, 14, 15 and 14. I think we might have to wait a little while, possibly for Ryan here. Maybe for Ryan O'Reilly to actually get up to recruitment status, a recruitment level. What do you like, Ryan? Your current job is a hobo. It's an animal, but it's also a chocolate. Okay, as long as it's a cake, a chocolate cake in the shape of an animal, that's fine. You joined on day 21. You were visited by the anti-Santa. You are painted entirely blue on weekends. Okay, fine. And can make Sundays fun, but won't. And I think it's supposed to tell anyone how, but we can't seem to scroll down anymore on this thing. It's a little bit weird, but okay, that's fine. I think we wait for Ryan to get up to speed because he's a joiner on day 21, which means that he is more likely to have better skills. He's more likely to have better traits and such like than the people that joined earlier, because when they joined earlier, our PR rating was lower. So I think that's what we might want to do. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look at a mission. So object acquisition or a PR campaign. I think perhaps a PR campaign is where we want to go. Megan, only 45. Emma, 45. Alexander, 45. Amy, 100%. Amy, off you pop. Go on a mission, Amy. Go and do a thing. You're very good at it. And she's already done it. The PR mission is all done. It's wonderful. Okay, so turn it in. So there we go. She gets some XP. We get some more PR. We do get a bit more heat. That is creeping up a bit. We get some faith. We get some influence. It's all positive. Okay, so back you come, Amy. Back you come. Come on, back into the loving embrace of the Covenant of the Cake. Make sure you don't get influenced by Todd the Spicy down the road there. We don't want Amy Leaf going to work at his place, obviously. Oh, and this is very good to see. Abigail is just making herself... Oh, she's leveled up. She's leveled up as well. I was going to say she's making herself very busy by just getting on with lots of different jobs. She was outside on the street doing some recruitment. She was doing some research. And now she's leveled up. And somebody's injured. Oh, and she's injured herself as well. Okay. Oh, wow. That was a roller coaster of a few hours there, Abigail. My goodness me. Okay, right. So she needs to level up. Now, the only thing is, we want to make sure that she is good at research because we need a new researcher. With Sabine gone, making cakes out in the countryside, we need somebody who's good at research. So what was this? That was espionage and intelligence. Okay, do you know what? How about we just give you 2 points of intelligence? And look at that. You can have up to 7 points in that. So yes, please. Up to 7. That makes perfect sense. So now when she goes back to do research, she will be better at it and generate more research points and get it done quicker. Right, hang on a sec. I know it's sermon time. Let's just very quickly go to, where are we? There. Right, okay, so Abigail, yes, you're a bit injured. Right, so don't do any maintenance, please. Don't go and do any kitchen stuff either. You don't have to go into the lobby. Recruitment office you can do if you've got nothing else to do. Meditation studio, no. Energy thing, no. Don't go and work in any of those things. We need to put the infernal heat room in, don't we? Of course we do. Don't go there, but you can, high priority, go and work in the research office. There we go. That's her sorted. There we go. And how are we looking in terms of... where are you? Where are you, Ryan? Oh, hang on. Was that you? What? You're already at recruitment level? Oh, he's at home. My goodness me, that happened quickly. Okay, right. So we'll have to try and get them in. And we have a 3-star sermon. We're back. I don't think we've had one of those since the first one we did at the end of day 1. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. That is brilliant. Okay, excellent stuff. Praise bench cupboard. Slightly self-idolizing, but okay, fine. If they want to do it, then, you might as well tell them to. Okay, day 23 has rolled around. Now, I did think to myself, in the kitchen, hang on a minute, hang on. We don't need to make any more gruel, do we? We don't need to make any more gruel, but we do have 61 more gruel ingredients. So we might as well get through those first. We might as well get through all of the gruel. So it might bring people's mood down for a little while. I mean, there are quite a lot of burgers to eat as well. But I don't think we need to order any more gruel in ever again. What we could do is, though, we could order a load of burger ingredients. Let's get those topped up, because people like the burgers, because they're a little bit less grim. However, what we could do is, we could pause work on them for now. Don't make any more burgers. Let's just get through all of the gruel ingredients first. So we need to make 61 more, well, we can try to make 61 more lots of gruel. And then when they're gone, that's it. We won't buy any more, we'll pause production on it, and we'll just go for burgers and better from there on. But yeah, I thought while they're just sitting about, we might as well use them up, because we've paid for them. And okay, there's a tiny mood hit, but that's okay. Hang on, what is that? Oh, there's poop. There's poop in the canteen. Okay, could somebody please clean that up? That is very, very unpleasant indeed. Do you know, I think it might be time for us to carry out a very, very special object acquisition mission, because we here at the Covenant of the Cake have heard rumours of something hidden here, at what they refer to as the water treatment plant, but we all know it's a sewage works, don't we? Saying it's a water treatment plant makes it sound fancy, but let's call it what it is. It's a sewage works. So this secret thing hidden here at the sewage works was hidden away by none other than Todd the Spicy himself. We've got proof of this, we've got witnesses, we've got CCTV of him being at this place and hiding something here. So what we need to do is, we need to go and find it. Now what he's hidden, we have no idea. Is it money? Is it contraband? Is it his tax returns? We really don't know, but I think we need to go and investigate. So let's send somebody off on this crucial mission to the sewage works to bring back whatever this secret hidden thing is. I mean, I do quite like the fact that he's hidden it at a sewage works, because something does smell a bit off about Todd the Spicy. So maybe we can shed some light on what it might be. So let's assign somebody. So Amy, can you go and do it? No, you can't. You're on a cooldown. That is unfortunate. Okay, Elisa, can you do it? Yes, you can. 100% chance of success. So you can go and acquire this mysterious thing hidden by Todd the Spicy himself over at the sewage works, and you can pick up any other bits and bobs as well. Pick up some other stuff if you like, but yes, go and pick up the Todd the Spicy hidden thing first. That's your main job there. So Elisa, this is very important. Begin the mission. Off you go to the sewage works. Let's see what you can find. This is all very, very intriguing indeed. What will the secrets reveal? And our research is done, so we've now unlocked step ladders. So do we need to build a step ladder in the maintenance room now? Is that a thing we need to add in? Is it a new item? Okay, so hang on a minute, hang on. So what do we now want to unlock? What is going to be the most useful thing? So, okay, what have we got here? Oh, heat reduction missions. Oh, that could be wonderful. Oh, yes, because our heat is ticking up a little bit alarmingly high. I mean, yes, it's not quite up to the levels of PR, but it's not far off. I would not mind some heat reduction missions on the map. That could be very useful indeed. I mean, all these other things are wonderful as well. We do have loads of other things. I mean, covert tops, maggot rejuvenation therapy. There's lots of very good things, but I think if we could bring our heat down a bit, just to reduce the risk of being, besieged by the police or being bothered by protesters, I think that could be quite a good thing. Do you know what? Let's do that. It's quite a big job. 18 hours, 170 of our influence, but we've actually got quite a lot of that. So yes, absolutely. Get that underway, please. That's going to be really handy. Oh, and now what is wrong with everybody today? Is it the gruel? Is it the gruel? Why are there piles of whittle and stuff everywhere and poopy mess? It's not good enough, folks. Come on now. And the mission is complete. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful stuff indeed. Okay, so complete the mission. Let's turn it in. So Cakeists has returned. We've got some XP, we got some faith, we got some influence. Heat has crept up a little bit. We've come back with a puzzle box, which is very intriguing indeed. But also one thing that's not mentioned on there, of course, because we're keeping it secret, is the secret thing. What is the secret thing that was hidden away at the sewage works? Right, Elisa, can you just hand that over? Just leave it somewhere where nobody would think to find it. Are you going to pop it behind reception or whatever? Where is she going? Okay, yeah, there you go. I think she hid it just by the fountain there. Hang on, I'll just go and pick up what it was. Hang on. Okay, this is very interesting indeed. Now, I'm not going to reveal exactly what we've found, but let's just say it's quite a handful of interesting documentation that we found about Todd the Spicy. And oh my goodness me, this is spicy indeed. I mean, this is huge stuff. This is absolutely revelation stuff here that I'm holding in my hand. This is like smoking gun. This is smoking gun stuff that we've uncovered. So yes, this is fascinating. So I think what we need to do is we need some time to go through this. We need to read through it, corroborate some of it, make sure that it's not just a load of nonsense. We'll try and make sure that this is good stuff. And then when we're sure that what we've read is actually true, we shall reveal it to the world. But do you know what? We will do that next time out because yes, I think we'll end on that. We need a little bit of time to just read through it. So when we come back next time, we'll see what was in the documents. Let's have a little look and see what it was next time out and uncover some of the secrets possibly of Todd the Spicy. But we shall do all of that next time out because I think we will finish up for now. I think we've done quite well. I think we've done very well indeed. We've got the kitchen up and running. We've got ourselves a new person on board. They don't have any more Cakeists, but of course, we said farewell to one and we've welcomed another. We've done some good missions. We've got some lovely paving kind of going on there. We have ourselves a nice private, not so private, of course, bathroom for the Lord of the Bake. And our sermons seem to be picking up again, which is lovely. And of course, we have some very nice outside decor as well, which is always very welcome. So things are going pretty well. So yes, we'll finish up for now. Next time we'll come back. I think maybe we should top up to our 11 Cakeists. So we'll get ourselves Cakeist number 10 into there, then build another bedroom along here somewhere to get up to Cakeist number 11, because then we could build the infernal heat room or the infernal bakery or whatever it was, the new kind of room that we got from the Divine Inspirations, because I was planning on getting that in today and it just never happened. So never mind, we'll get that in next time as well and see what all that's about. But of course, we need another Cakeist to actually go and, sort of man the room and make it do its thing. So we'll try and do that as well. So plenty to do, plus the revelations about the fake Todd down the road. So of course, plenty to look forward to next time, but we shall finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Honey, I Joined a Cult. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water, probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.